The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Miami's offense takes the field. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got room to work. Obliterates him, still on the move. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Jukes his way for more. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The give from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Canes will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Blunt. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast.
Nice move, create some space. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, the power run here. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. After run, now throw. Quick strike complete. Bounced off his feet. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the USC Trojans offense will go to work for the first time. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of the defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Massey. Pressure coming. The throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Blunt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown. And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got his man. Oh, it's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Those wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. The defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing a fumble for the wide receiver.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Running back goes in motion. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed on the outside, it's Matthews. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. They'll give it to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Buying some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Gets it out fast. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Looking to throw, it's Massey. Into the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Wide open downfield. And he breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Hurricane!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCLA. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. He'll try to loosen him up from deep in his own end. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting this direction.
The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He finds his man. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic and fortunate to get it back. Dropping back, it's Massey. Zings it complete to the right. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun on third down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Takes a handoff. It's Matthews. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a U.S.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Neutrals on infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. To the air, it's Massey. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It is perfect. looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense in 10 from the 31. Movement here from the tight end. He'll come out throwing on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Heat will get home.
You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Offense getting set for first down. Pocket starts to collapse. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Blunt. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous L.A. Coliseum.
And the Trojans will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Feeling some heat. He's going to run it. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Got enough for the first. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. To throw, it's Massey. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Offense lining up quickly. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally... No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to it.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
Miami, 14. USC, 3.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time. Looking to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Canes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the air, it's Massey. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's lobbed. And they're able to make the tackle. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. The Trojans will call on their punt team. Running it back, it's Blunt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He'll do it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And on 2nd down for this offense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hatchett. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The give to the single back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled him. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Shakes off the tackler.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
And the quick shuffle pass. They'll go with the quick touch pass. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Using his legs, it's Matthews. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Back to throw, it's Massey. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Pulls and fired complete. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Smacks it with the stiff arm. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That is no good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Massey. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Looking to throw on third. He's right on target. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down here for the offense.
And first down for the offense.
He wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. The back goes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Going for 6. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Power football with the run. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Takes it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone, David.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Massey. Got his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten. At this point, you've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they've just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football playoff discussion.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.